So, you're probably pretty happy with your Claude Code Assistant, right? It's a great tool, but what if you could have more than just one? What if you could build a whole crew of AI specialists, each one a total pro in their own little area? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. We're going to level up from a single assistant to building a powerful, specialized team using something called Claude Code Subagents.
All right, so here's the game plan. First, we'll talk about why your single AI assistant might be feeling a little overloaded. Then we'll get into the fun stuff, building your specialist team. I'll show you how to create your very first subagent. We'll meet the experts that are already built in, and then we'll get into some pro-level custom agents. Finally, we'll wrap up with how to manage this whole new AI workflow. Let's get to it.
All right, Section 1, the overloaded AI assistant. And yeah, the big problem here is that single context window.
So, seriously, does this sound familiar? You're asking your AI assistant to do like a million things at once. Hey, review this code. Then, oh, and can you debug this test? And while you're at it, find this function for me. Before you know it, your main chat is just a mess. It's so cluttered with details that the AI completely loses the plot on what you were trying to do in the first place. It's basically drowning in context.
And yeah, there's actually a name for this, context pollution. It's exactly what it sounds like. All those little side quests, like the massive output from a file search, just clog up the main conversation. And that pollution, it stops your AI from focusing on the big picture, which, makes it a whole lot less useful.
Okay, so enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution, building your specialist team. This is where we introduce Claude Code Subagents. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like you're hiring a team of experts instead of just trying to make one poor generalist do everything.
So what is a subagent really? Think of it as a pre-packaged AI personality that's built for one specific job. It's got its own mission, its own special set of tools, and, this is the crucial part, its own separate context window. It's your go-to expert, just waiting in the wings for you to call on it.
Okay, let's look at the resume for one of these specialists, because the benefits are huge. First off, context preservation. This is the headliner. It means no more pollution in your main chat. Then you've got specialized expertise. These guys are fine-tuned for one thing, so they're way better at it. They're also reusable, so you can share them across projects or with your team. And finally, flexible permissions. You decide exactly which tools each agent gets, which is awesome for security. This whole approach is a total game changer.
Okay, I bet you're thinking, this sounds great. How do I get one? So let's do it. Section 3, your first sub-agent. Let's go hire our first AI specialist. And trust me, it's way easier than you think.
It really is just 4 quick steps. 1, you type the /agents command. That pops open the interface. 2, you click Create New Agent. Easy enough. 3, you give it a job description. Tell it what its purpose is and what tools it's allowed to use. And 4, you save it. Boom, done. You've got a new specialist on your team, and Claude can start delegating to it automatically, or you can call it up yourself.
Now, want to know a little secret to get started even faster? Here's a pro tip for you. Have Claude generate the first draft for you. Seriously, it'll give you a really solid starting point, and then all you have to do is tweak the prompt and the tools to get it just right. It's the best way to get a great result without starting from a blank page.
And the good news just keeps coming. You don't actually have to build anything to get started because Claude Code comes with its own team of built-in experts ready to go. So let's meet the team that comes included.
Out of the box, you get these 3 specialists. First up is the Explore agent. Think of this one as the Scout. It uses the super-fast Haiku model for quick, read-only searches of your code. Then there's the Plan agent. This one uses Sonnet, and it's more of a researcher, digging deep when you're in plan mode. And finally, you've got the General Purpose agent. This is your all-arounder, your heavy hitter. It also uses Sonnet and can handle complex jobs that need to read and write files. And the best part, Claude is smart enough to know which one to call for the job automatically.
Okay, so the built-in team is awesome for sure, but the real magic, the real power, happens when you start building your own custom superstars. So let's look at a couple of killer examples of what you can build.
Example number 1, the meticulous code reviewer. Come on, every single team needs one of these, right? An agent whose sole purpose in life is to make sure your code is absolutely top-notch.
And check this out. This is the very first line of its system prompt. You are a senior code reviewer. It's not just an instruction, it's an identity. You're giving it a persona, a mission. That one sentence defines everything about how it's going to behave. It's so powerful. And to make it a real expert, you give it a checklist. It's not just glancing at the code, it's hunting for specific problems. Are there exposed API keys? Is the error handling garbage? Is there any test coverage? This is the kind of stuff a general-purpose AI might just gloss over.
All right, next up, another team member you're gonna want on speed dial, the expert debugger. Because let's be real, when something breaks, the last thing you want is a generalist fumbling around. You want a specialist who is obsessed with root cause analysis.
And again, look at that prompt. You are an expert debugger specializing in root cause analysis. That's so key. It tells the agent not to just slap a Band-Aid on the symptom, but to actually dig in and find the real problem.
And here's its battle plan. It follows a methodical process. Analyze the logs, check what changed recently, come up with a theory, test it, and implement the smallest possible fix. This turns that frantic, chaotic, everything is on fire feeling into a calm, predictable workflow. It's beautiful.
Okay, so you've built this amazing team of AI specialists. What now? Well, congratulations, you're the manager. So this last section is all about how you manage your new AI workflow.
So knowing where your agents are stored is super important. You've got two levels. Project agents live in a little .claude/agents folder right in your project. These guys have top priority. Then you have user-level agents, which live in your home directory and work across all your projects. Now, why does this matter? It means a project-specific agent will always override a user level one with the same name. This is perfect for when your team needs a specific version of an agent for one particular project.
Now, you could go and edit the agent files by hand, but don't. The best way, the recommended way, is to just use the /agents command. It pops up this nice, simple interface where you can see everyone on your team, create new ones, and tweak their settings. It's honestly the easiest and best way to do it.
So, to wrap this all up, let's hit a few quick best practices to make you a great manager. Rule 1. Keep your agents focused. One specialist, one job. Rule 2. Write detailed prompts. The more you give them, the better they'll perform. Rule 3. Limit their tools. It's safer and keeps them from getting distracted. And finally, and this is a big one for teams, check your project agents into Git. That way your whole human team can work on making your AI team even better. Whew. Okay, we have covered a ton of ground today. We went from the problem of a single overloaded AI to you becoming the manager of an entire team of specialists. So now the only question left is, what are you going to build first? What's that one specialist that's going to totally supercharge your workflow? A test writer? A documentation guru? A security auditor? Seriously, the sky's the limit. Go build something amazing.